So I just got this watch from Leckensdorfer. This is one of my ADs that I go to. Usually buy watches from Leckensdorfer or Lilliquist and Beckstead. I also bought a watch from Little Treasury Jewelers. That was actually for my wife. Bought her Grand Seiko Lady Snowflake. But today I'm wearing my Grand Seiko with the nice matte dial. I forget the name of the reference number, but it's one of my favorite watches, and I absolutely love this watch. But let's check out the newest watch for my collection. I'm just going to come straight out with it. It's another Tudor. So this makes Tudor number 5. Just going to go through this relatively quickly because all Tudor boxes are the same. So I've been wearing this watch for over a month now. I just haven't had a chance to film, but I just wanted to wear it. And I've been going through. I just went through a very extensive move to a new home, and it's been eating up all my time. So I finally have a little time to record a video. So here I am. So this is my newest watch, and yes, this is the Tudor Black Bay 39. So one of the new ones with the Jubilee bracelet, and it has the light champagne dial. Obviously, I have box and papers in here. I'm not going to show you the serial number or anything, but yeah, I've been eyeing this watch for a while. Honestly, my favorite watch from Watches and Wonders of 2023. I tried on the Black Bay 54. I liked it and all. Wasn't really for me. I'm more of the camp where I think divers should be bigger, not smaller. I do think it's a really nice desk diver, and if you have it and you enjoy it, that's awesome. But it just wasn't for me. If I'm going to buy a diver, it's going to be something like a Pelagos. If I'm going to buy a Tudor diver, I should say, it's going to be something like a Pelagos, maybe like the larger sized Heritage Black Bay, whatever you want to call them, the 41mm ones. I have a Black Bay 58925, which I really love, and I think it's so unique that it's a silver watch. I'll probably show it to you later on in the video. Again, it's been featured quite extensively on the channel. But yeah, this makes Tudor number 5, and I absolutely love this watch. I've been trying to not to wear it that much, not scratch it up, to keep it as nice as possible for the video. And but yeah, let's check this one out. This is always my favorite reference out of these. I wanted the 39mm. I tried the 36 on, and it felt a little small. The 41 felt a little too big. This one's just right. This is like the Goldilocks zone, I think, for this watch. This would fit large and medium, large, small, medium-sized wrists alike. I have a 7¼ inch wrist, and it fits me perfect, I would say. In my opinion, this watch is pure class. I've tried on and handled several Rolex Datejusts with the Jubilee bracelet. I've handled GMT with the Jubilee bracelet, and this bracelet is, I would consider it the same quality. The fit and finish of this watch is just incredible. It's right up there with Rolex, honestly. If you're looking for, if you've been trying to find, if you've been on the list for a Datejust with a Jubilee bracelet for a long time, I think this is a more than valid replacement. Not even a replacement, it's just, alternative, more than valid alternative to a Datejust, to an Oyster Perpetual. I think this is honestly better than an Oyster Perpetual. Oyster Perpetual is a little plain. It is a nice watch. This, you have some brushing and some polished elements, but it's just, the fit and finish of this thing is beautiful. The sunburst dial is really nice as well. The iconic snowflake hands, of course, and plentiful lume. I mean, this is basically like a Black Bay diver that's been, they take the diver bezel away, and it is basically a diver's watch, but without the diver's bezel, which that's what I'm trying to say. So it's a very practical watch. It has plenty of lume for a nice, dress. So I would call this definitely more on the dressier side. It is a sports watch. It's like a sports dressy watch. So it's very versatile. You can go swimming with this thing. You can theoretically go diving. It has 100 meters of water resistance. More than enough for most people. I think most people, you're lucky if you go down to 40 feet. Most people, if you're going snorkeling, diving, light diving, you're not like, maybe you're not like a professional diver, then this is more than enough if you really wanted to. You have the T-FIS clasp, which is, class leading clasp mechanism. Beautiful fit and finish, like I mentioned numerous times in this video already. If I had to choose three watches to keep, I'd probably choose this one, my Grand Seiko over here, and I would keep my Green Seamaster. And that would be my 3 watch collection, and I would be I feel like it'd be in pretty good shape. So this is my entire Tudor collection, starting from my 1926, which was my first Tudor. Then I bought the Black Bay 58925, which I still own and still love very much. Then I bought my Steel and Gold Glamour Day Date, and then I bought the Style, and now I finally have my Black Bay 39. You may think that why do I have such a similar, I mean, yes, so the Style, again, I wish it would have come in a 39. It did come in a 38, and like I said in my video that I posted about it, I was trying to get a 38. This one showed up in this one. I've managed to find this one with box and papers, with most of its warranty intact, so I decided to go for it. Again, I still wish I could have found a 38, and if I do find a 38, maybe I'll go ahead and sell this one and get the 38, or just move on from it altogether, because this is basically what I would consider the perfect watch. These are very similar watches, of course, but there are slight you might think that this is more like this is supposed to be a light champagne. The Style is a pure silver dial, and this you can see that there's a subtle difference. So it's not like I just bought another silver dial watch. This does have its own look, and again, this is more of a practical, has plentiful lume. This does not have any lume. The Style does not have any lume, and I just think this is an overall much better package than the Style. And obviously I bought the Style because I did want to watch with a fluted bezel, and I was sort of taken by how unpopular these watches were, and I guess I sort of like things that are not everybody likes. But this, I must say, this might be my favorite Tudor. It might have taken the crown from the Black Bay 58925, which I do like, but I like watches on bracelets more. Most of the time, if there's a watch on a bracelet, it's just so much easier to put on than a watch on a leather strap or something. It just, I don't know, you just size it once and it's ready to go, especially with the T-fit clasp. It's just perfect, especially with this beautiful Jubilee or 5-link bracelet, whatever you want to call it. Everybody knows what it is. It's a Jubilee. So let's just take the quick weight of it right here and see how much it weighs. Looking at about 151 grams. Again, I think I took maybe 2 links out of it. Maybe it was 155 with all the links, something like that. But it does have a little bit of, it is somewhat substantial. It doesn't feel light on wrist, but it also doesn't feel super heavy. And we got 39.3 if you look there, and that's approximately, I'm not like, these aren't like laboratory spec calipers or anything. 11.8 height. Yeah, about 47, 46.9 lug to lug, and I'm not sure, this might be 21, but let me double check. As far as lug width I would never change the strap. I'm not gonna, it might be 21 millimeter. Wearing my new Black Bay 39. Again, watch was released in Watches and Wonders of 2023, and it's definitely one of my favorite watches that I own right now. And if you're looking for a watch, you know, hypothetically speaking, let's say you've been on the list for Rolex Datejust for, you know, which you can get with a Jubilee bracelet for over a year, and you just get a watch that can not only replace it but can be a viable alternative. I think this watch, again, I've handled and I've held and I've tried on numerous Rolex Datejusts, and this feels about the same as far as quality, or it's definitely on par as far as quality. So if you're looking for that kind of watch, I can't recommend it enough. As you can see, it fits really nicely on my wrist. It's like perfect. 39 just fits so nicely on my wrist. I can make a 36 work as well, which this watch does come in a 36. I did try it on and it fit nicely, but I thought the 39 just had a little more wrist presence, which I appreciated. But yeah, if you have any questions about the watch, feel free to leave them in the comments. Love Tudor. This is Tudor number 5 for me. It really helps a lot if you can like this video. Consider subscribing to the channel. Really trying to get to that 2,000 subscriber mark. Really helps a lot if you can do that. And I'll see you in the next one.